In a world where every choice counts, Chamath reveals a startling insight that has the power to transform your meager shares into a priceless find. Riches trove permitting, let us enter the thrilling realm of invention. Venture capital and Tesla's revolutionary power today have made their names synonymous with investments that change the game. The bond between Chamath Palihapitiya and Elon Musk, the man behind Tesla, is the stuff of legends. But what's even more fascinating is his undying faith in Tesla stock. A bell that defies conventional prediction boundaries. Why are your two shares worth millions of dollars because of Tesla's new generator? In a recent interview, Chamath asked about the future, the unexplored possibilities of artificial intelligence, and not only the present. Before we get into the fascinating revelations, don't forget to hit the like button. We're going to unlock the secrets that could completely change the way you think about Tesla. So please subscribe to Tesla Stock News and join the discussion in the comments section below. This isn't just conjecture from a passing enthusiast. Chamath is a prominent figure at the intersection of technology and finance with a proven track record. His knowledge of market dynamics and worldwide trends for Palihapitiya is complemented by his experience. Beyond just building electric vehicles, Tesla's endeavors mark a paradigm shift in how people view sustainability and energy use. He thinks that this transformation is only the start of a bigger revolution, in which businesses like Tesla are leading the way in changing not just our way of life, but also entire industries in the midst of conflicting market forecasts and economic discussions. The voice of Chat begins, and he issues a clarion call to look beyond the here and now. He envisions a future in which innovation and responsibility combine to create unprecedented value and transform the future. He describes it as not just electric, but electrifying, and warns that with what Palihapitiya revealed on CNBC's halftime report, trillions of dollars invested in the world's energy infrastructure, everything is about to change dramatically. Teeter on the brink, Tesla's value will increase as Chamath analyzes this complex fabric with his discerning eye, illuminating the ironies that permeate the energy debate today and pointing to New York and other beacon states. Though the sun beams down and the cost of harnessing its power falls, California and Massachusetts, two states that champion progressive ideologies and encourage climate consciousness, face stark contradictions beneath the surface of their green rhetoric. These states struggle with skyrocketing energy bills, an anomaly that begs for reflection. Even with zero costs associated with energy production, consumers are hit with staggering increased costs resulting from aged infrastructure upkeep. It sounds absurd to think that creating an app requires creating a whole data center first, don't you think? That is the complex story that customers today's factories and industries struggle, but Tesla emerges as a beacon of hope in this complicated maze. As Chat put it, the richest people on the planet should be climate warriors. Whether it's automobiles with solar panels or power walls, Tesla isn't just an automotive company. It's an energy pioneer that's changing the definition of energy utility. As Wall Street pundits argue, the value of Tesla shares Palihapitiya makes a clarion call. Let's support it. You don't want to miss a thing as trailblazers like Elon Musk are creating a brighter, greener future for everyone. The journey towards a sustainable future has just begun. Taking a moment to examine the minds of innovators, one can't help but be drawn into the constantly changing field of sustainable energy. He wondered aloud, highlighting the crucial role that trust plays in innovation. He highlighted those business owners who have persistently led the way in global advancements, asking why someone would take a chance on them. Sustainability is more than just a catchphrase, it's the cornerstone of our future. Thinking back on the impending shift to a greener planet, Thomas imagined a society in which every homeowner became their energy source. Stronghold, imagine a world that has changed. Imagine sweeping landscapes scattered with houses that range in size from densely populated metropolitan complexes to expansive suburban neighborhoods. Now picture a shining solar panel perched atop each of these roofs. Not just any solar panel either. These 100 million homes, which were formerly simply for consumption, are now symbolic of the independence of households asserting their power in both concrete and abstract ways. In this future, homeowners actively participate in the process of generating power rather than being completely dependent on the massive public utility companies. Each of these solar panels becomes a patch in the enormous renewable energy quilt that is now sewn together by the combined efforts of individual households. Consider the wider implications. The 1,700 public utilities, which formerly radiated control from vast power facilities, are facing an unprecedented threat to their centralized power system. There is currently competition from numerous decentralized sources for the distribution of electricity, which is similar to arteries extending from the heart. Energy generation is now a dynamic network throbbing with energy flows both to and from individual households, rather than a one-way street with utilities controlling the flow and dictating terms. Energy security takes on a new meaning as a centralized outage will no longer equate to energy security. This change not only transforms the dynamics of power generation, but also the socio-economic landscape. Households can now potentially generate excess power, sell it back to the grid, and make every individual a potential entrepreneur. Darkness for thousands. Resilience is guaranteed by the decentralized concept. Also consider the effects on the environment. This significant of a switch from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources results in a significant decrease in greenhouse gas emissions. In this brave new world where the balance of power changes, the air is cleaner, the sky are clearer, and the earth is healthier. 100 million houses are at the center of a rewritten narrative about the production and usage of energy. Each of us stands tall, a symbol of sustainability, self-reliance, and the promise of a more environmentally friendly tomorrow. And before you complain about the unpredictable nature of sunshine, Thomas explains the wonders of contemporary solar technology. Modern solar panels with UV bands may capture energy beyond the visible spectrum, possibly powering not only homes, but global behemoths like Facebook and Google. Thomas's story demonstrates K. Christensen's theory that, in the early stages of a product's life cycle, 35% of buyers are the early believers who pave the way. The visionaries are risk-takers who are motivated by the hope of a brighter tomorrow and aren't intimidated by doubters. How can one cast a net broad enough to capture the attention of every consumer in this enormous ocean? The secret is striking a careful balance. It's like an artist's masterpiece. Either it's so widely accessible that everyone wants a piece, or it's so exquisitely unique that it's worth any price. Alternatively, you can dazzle the masses with innovations so groundbreaking that the cost becomes a mere afterthought. Discover the world of battery electric vehicles, EVs, and solar panels, which are shimmering beacons in this landscape. They offer an allure that is difficult to resist, especially when world leaders like President Biden stoke the flames with enticing incentives. This is an invitation to not only participate in the future, but to shape it as well. However, this isn't a novel idea. Playbook look at the technology. The iPhone 14, which is being skillfully played by Colossus Apple, is a statement of who you are and who you aspire to be in this grand theater of innovation and economy. Despite its price, which may make one bulky, it has become a part of our everyday lives and is as necessary as the air we breathe. This is because Apple has sold experiences.